My name is Kerry Pound. I'm a pediatrician. I work primarily in the emergency room, and I'm a wife and a mother to 4 children. When I read Humanae Vitae, I was pretty blown away. At that point, I did not have really any moral objections to using or to prescribing birth control. I knew the church had some weird teaching, but I was happily ignoring it. The reality is that Paul VI was so right in his predictions that it was really hard to disagree with. And it was just so clear to me that Humanae Vitae was beautiful and good and true, and I wasn't going to be able to argue against it as much as I tried. Then I recognized, I can never take hormonal contraception again. We cannot practice in our marriage anything with hormonal contraception or any sort of contraception, actually. And that began the journey that then a few years later, I would find myself in adoration, recognizing not just that this journey was important for my own life, but that in fact, it needed to be brought fully out in my professional life. Because the reality is most teens are put on birth control originally. And so the initial reason they might be put on birth control has nothing to do with wanting to have sex. It really is often acne or mood swings or painful periods or just irregular periods. Dr. V. Hill uses the motto that ovulation is a sign of health. And as I've learned more and more, I've recognized that the cycles that women go through are so critical, and to heal them, to let her have the estrogen and progesterone at the right levels at the right time, isn't just good for ovulation, but it's good for her bone health, it's good for her brain health, it's good for her mental health. All of this is so antithetical to what society would tell you is going to free and liberate a woman, a marriage, and yet exactly the opposite is true. In marriage, when we can be who God created us to be in living accord with His design, we literally will set our relationship on fire, our family on fire, and through that, the world on fire.